Okay, so we're going to pick up Mama's. It's been a week since baby girl surgery. She's doing really good. And then after, we're gonna hit the gym. So, starting to do gym vlogs more often to work on my cinematography.
Well, actually, go home first before the gym.
She's correct. We gotta go home and change, then get ready for the gym. Then we'll go to the gym. I'm filming these gym vlogs because I want to work on my cinematography and color grading. And the only way to do it is to practice, right? And the only time I get really is during my free time because I work a full-time job. I got 3 kids and I'm a powerlifting coach. So it's busy. But anyways, we're gonna try to do legs today. And ever since my knee surgery, I had a torn meniscus. I tore it at the bottom of a squat. It was the outside meniscus. It was the weirdest thing ever. And it's been so hard to recover from it. And I've been trying to find ways to get me back to normal. So that's what this is gonna be about. I've been jogging more, so I could do a mile now. Well, 3/4 of a mile actual running, and then a 1/4 mile walking. And I've been squatting, but that also that comes with pain and swelling. And oddly enough, deadlifting makes me hurt and swell more than anything else. And I think it's because I don't have full range of motion after my surgery. Like the lockout on my left leg, according to my physical therapist, was -10 degrees, and the lockout on my right leg is 3. So I've been slowly working on that. And yeah, I think the running has been helping a lot. The other thing is I'm incorporating new movements. So I've been doing landmines and kettlebells. So those have been helping a lot, and they're addressing a lot of my weaknesses that I had. So I think we're gonna continue to do that today when we get to the gym. It's gonna be a run, then we're gonna go do legs, and then some kettlebell, landmine stuff, finish up with that. I did deadlift last week for the first time in about 2-3 months, and I was able to get 385 up for 5s or 4s. I don't remember, but still pretty good. No swelling and no pain after that. So that was a good session. So here's baby girl, y'all.
I don't have anything.
Tell them about your surgery. Was it scary?
Yeah.
And how'd you do?
You gotta ask me real questions.
I am. How'd you do?
I don't know. I was asleep
What was the scariest part of that surgery?
when they took me away.
They took you away? What made that so scary?
Because they were worrying me before they took me. They just started strolling me out of the room.
Was your scar as bad as you thought it would be?
Yeah.
Pretty big, huh? Like, what's the first thing you want to do? Ride your bike? Cool. And go camping, right? Yep.
Uh-huh.
We're 2 weeks post-op. It's looking pretty good. She's walking on it a little bit more. She's got the old woman walker. And
Just because Grandma calls me old, I'm not old.
yeah. But we can't wait to get back to normal so she can ride her bike, get camping. She's also gonna start powerlifting, huh? But like I said, she wants to ride her bike, go camping. As you guys see, we had campsite reviews. She was with us on every single one. This little one loves camping. She loves riding her bike. Or no, Santa got her a bike this year with gears, so she could go up the hills easier.
You
So
got me something for my bike, right?
yeah, we got her something for her bike, but Santa got her the bike. We're very excited to try that out. She wants to compete with Mama. Mama competes. She made the U.S. World team as a reserve last year for age division. It was crazy. Something she'd always wanted to do, and she did it, so she was excited. And then she's taking a break off. She wants to compete at a lower weight, so she's been cutting weight, and that, everybody that knows when you're lifting and you're trying to cut, um, that's when you could get these little nagging injuries. So she's been battling a couple of injuries. She also got a little bit burnt out. So we're slowly building back up, and we're gonna see where the road takes us for 2026. I got my lifters on. Hopefully soon I can transition back to the flats, because being in lifters is terrible. I ain't even gonna lie. I can't hold you. All right, let's see how that goes. Put a plate on. It didn't feel too terrible. Not as tight. I'm gonna record to see bar path. And then I wonder if I'm hipping back too much. I see a lot of issues with that with the kids. We hip back a little bit too far, especially the heavier the weight that gets. That's too much. All right, let's see how it goes. First set of 225. We're gonna try the new hip position, new foot position. See how this goes. So, shout out to my squirrel. She let me use the SBD. I'm too big for my belt. Lost so much weight. So, we're gonna go 275, see how it feels. Knee's feeling pretty good. I'm telling you, I think this running is helping. Getting that type 1 muscle fiber to respond. Also, I'm not hipping as much, so that might be helping too. But we'll find out. Let's see how it goes. 275. Dope. How'd that look?
Good. Definitely leaning on that side.
So I'm leaning to this side.
You're falling and coming out that way.
Okay.
But it looks good. Which I know you're probably not going to
Okay, I'll just stay there
but
and go for reps.
I just think you're watching it for your back on that side.
I'm not feeling it in my back. It's yeah, it's exactly what you're saying. Like my quad can't push that hard.
Oh, okay.
So I'll stay there though. But I'm not butt weaking, huh? And the bar path look good?
Not at all.
Yes. That's what I want. So I think this was getting me hurt at the bottom of butt weaking to get my depth.
Oh, okay.
I shouted you out in the vid. You want to say hi? All right, guys. Set 2. Let's see how set 2 goes. Okay.
Like you could tell you were fighting the other side.
I brought my hands closer
Oh, okay.
towards my shoulders. All right, brother. Here we are. Time to do kettlebells after my squats. Let's see how they go. These single-sided squats are ridiculous. Freaking ridiculous. Oh, okay. This almost killed me last week. One more. Set 3. Here we go. Bro. Bro. Ooh. Those are so hard on your core. My back is so sore after those. Oh my God. Brutal. All right, that's been a long enough break. Let's see how this moves. Woo! 60-pound kettlebell, 5 jerks. Let's see, you gotta do it on the left side. Minute break in between though. Ooh, it's almost easier on my left side. good thing is this magnet lets my mic hang on the stand, so I had the mic on the stand the whole time, so it's not on my shirt getting all wet. Well, let's see. I just finished. Pretty good little exercises today. Anyways, not a bad day. Squirrel came through, tried to work on the shoulder. I got my legs, I got my run. But you know, good. I could clean the 80 and an 88 on my right side. I just can't do the left side, so we'll get it done next week. Next workout's gonna be probably bench, since I just did deadlift. I don't want to kill my legs after my squat, trying to deadlift. So